effort in Africa to buy up access to raw materials is important for China's geostrategic interests. They have an insatiable need for minerals. Africa has a lot of minerals, including oil, but not just oil. So Africa is in there, I'm sorry, China is doing this in Africa. There isn't a comparable interest on the part of the U.S. companies, for the most part, in going into Africa. If they can get access to the minerals by purchasing them from the people who are already running the mines, that's fine. We buy the oil we need from Nigeria or Angola. We don't have to own the fields to do that. These commodities are traded on the open market. So there isn't a feeling in the U.S. that we need to go out and purchase or to get shares in Africa. South Africa would be a country where you could hope to see more foreign investment, and there hasn't been. I'm not sure what the reason is, but you haven't seen people going in. No one's taken advantage of the large population in southern Africa of people that are working at low salary. And you did see that years ago in Taiwan and in China and Thailand, where Western companies would come in and invest in the country because the wages were low and they could produce T-shirts or jeans or whatever at a very low rate. This has never happened in Africa to any degree. There's been factories here and there, but not a significant investment. And that remains the case. And I'm sort of surprised by that, but this hasn't occurred. China, as a matter of national policy, because of its history and because of the colonial actions in China in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, has a strong feeling against foreign involvement in other people's affairs. Their argument is, let these countries settle their own problems. You see this right now in Syria, where China doesn't want anybody to be involved in Syria. So it goes into Africa and it tells these governments, look, we just want to buy the minerals. We're not going to lecture you. Now the U.S. and the Europeans, when we go into these countries, and we have agendas that extend to human rights, the improvement of judiciary, improvement of transparency in business, etc. The Chinese don't have any of those, which puts Western companies at a bit of a disadvantage. But China's not going to change this position. It serves it very well, and it just doesn't want to get involved in these things. It isn't going to. I don't see any prospect of that happening, unless Chinese interests are threatened in some of these countries, and so far they haven't been.